What a week and what a championship here for the 117th version of the Massachusetts Women's Amateur Championship hosted here at Essex County Club. I'm Nolan Riley for Mass Golf, and it was Allison PAIK whose game rose above the rest of the ranks and to an entirely new level as she is your 2020 Mass Women's Amateur Champion. This interview with Allison PAIK is brought to you by Omperial Headwear.
Yeah, I think that the first 4 holes on this course really fit my eye. There's 2 really gettable par 5s that I could make birdie, and then the second hole, I actually eagled it one of my matches, birdied it another. I just really like that hole, and I think getting off to a fast start is really important in match play to just put pressure on your opponent going forward. Yeah, I would say the greens, especially, were a good fit for me. They weren't too quick, so I could really attack all my putts, and I'm not afraid to hit it like a couple of feet by. That way I can try to make as many birdies as possible. Yeah, going into today we were hoping for like an all Columbia final, and we got it. I've grown up playing with Ann, starting with US Kids. We were so little. Grown up playing so many tournaments with her, playing against her. But we're really good friends, and I'm really happy to be going to Columbia with her. I'm really excited. I wasn't expecting to be 5 up through 9, but I know anything can happen. Like it could have been the other way around, but I just kept playing my game, keep trying to hit fairways and greens, and make as many putts as possible, because that's what matters. I had lots of time. Got a bite to eat, hit a few putts, hit a few chips, but yesterday I also had a pretty long break too, so I just try to keep the same as what I did yesterday, keep my energy level up and be prepared for my match. So I've been working with my coach, Bill McInerney, right up until this event, and I just moved the ball a little bit more forward in my stance, hitting the ball a little bit higher, more solid. Everything was pretty straight, always in play, which is good.
And for the 2020 state runner-up, Ann Walsh, she has nothing to be ashamed of her play this week. She battled all week, especially against stiff competition, such as Shannon Johnson yesterday in a match that went 20 holes, and her good friend and UVA commit Rebecca Scholar this morning in the semifinal match in a match that went 3 extra holes, 21 overall. Walsh was able to beat her friend to get into the finals. Again, she played some terrific golf this week.
Yeah, I think overall I'm happy with how far I made it. I'm proud of the way I played. Didn't have my best stuff this afternoon. Allison played great, but I had a really nice time. It was really special to be in the same position as last year with a chance in the finals. So I guess now I'm looking to next year. Yeah, yesterday was a really long day. I wanted to make sure we got all 36 in, and then this morning, that was a long match, and it was pretty tight coming in, so I am very tired, yeah. So I think that, yeah, I think that certainly played a part of it. I just wasn't very accurate, but yeah. Yeah, no, it was fun. Well, I haven't played with her in a little while, but growing up we played US Kids Golf together, we played Mass Golf, WGAM at the time together. So it was really nice to be out there with her, be out there with a friend, and just to watch her play. She made some amazing putts and some really good shots. I think I knew going into it that it was going to be a match where I needed birdies to win the holes. Pars weren't really going to cut it, and she was putting lights out. I wasn't really setting myself up for birdies, but yeah. So now that I'm finding out I'm going to be home in the fall, I think I'm hoping to compete, and I know Mass Golf has a few events. I think that the Baker tournament, I think I'm going to try and play in. I think that sounds like a great one, and then I think we're going to go to Maine next week for an AJGA at Sugarloaf, which I'm really excited about. So that'll be a nice close to the year.
On the president's side of things, it was 15-year-old Alexandra Poole who was able to take home the victory against Pamela Kwong, a savvy veteran and former player of the year in Mass Golf events 2 and 1, to win her first President's Trophy.
Well, I haven't really done much of match play, so it's something definitely new to me. So it was also a lot more of golf than I've played, and a lot of good competition. So it was definitely having to stay focused was really important, and it was a lot of fun.
And for President's Cup runner-up Pam Kwong, she was definitely impressed with the level of play this week in what was an incredibly deep field, specifically on the junior side of things, which she had a front row seat for all week.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's fantastic where Mass Golf is on the men and female side. The junior golfers are unbelievable. All of them can hit the ball a country mile. They're really solid on their putting, and I would say if there was any weakness with the young kids, it's just the short game, but every other part of their game is off the charts. So I just think Mass Golf, you know, for the next 5-10 years is going to be so strong, and then more kids are going to be coming in, and it's really good. It's raising the level for everybody.
Thanks so much for following along all week as we shut the door on the 117th version of the Mass Women's Amateur Championship. As always, you can follow along on all social media at Play Mass Golf and visit us on our website, massgolf.org.